Okay, let's unpack this. Imagine a world where uh, a free tool you might already be playing with could actually become the starting point for a full-time income stream.
Right.
And the really wild part, according to the source material we're diving into today,
Yeah.
you don't need to be a coding whiz or, a master writer or some kind of tech genius to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is ChatGPT.
That's the hook, yeah. That's the compelling premise this source lays out. It presents what it calls a roadmap, specifically for monetizing ChatGPT,
A roadmap.
and with the bold promise that you could potentially start building income today,
Yep.
and maybe even begin with zero financial investment.
Zero investment. Okay, that definitely gets your attention. So
Yeah.
for this deep dive, our mission is to really dig into this roadmap. We want to pull out the specific steps and methods the source highlights
Right.
and understand exactly how it positions ChatGPT, not just as a chatbot you ask random questions to, but as a genuine tool, maybe even a partner, as the source leader puts it.
Yeah, a partner for generating real income. How does this widely available tech go from, just chatting to helping you earn?
Exactly.
Well, the source wastes no time. It frames ChatGPT quite dramatically, suggesting that if used correctly, it can be a money-making machine.
Wow, okay, a money-making machine.
It shifts the perspective immediately from just using it passively to applying it actively. It emphasizes that the value comes from how you leverage its capabilities.
Right. So how does this roadmap actually start? What's step one?
The first method it dives into seems pretty straightforward: freelancing.
Freelancing, okay.
It calls this a simple way to begin. It requires your time, your effort, but crucially, zero investment.
Zero investment again. I like the sound of that. What kind of freelancing?
Exactly. And the source lists several common freelance tasks that ChatGPT can significantly streamline. We're talking about things like drafting blog articles,
Okay.
whipping up email marketing content, writing product descriptions.
Stuff businesses always need.
Totally. Even helping craft professional resumes and LinkedIn bios. It also mentions translation and proofreading. These are all services people are actively paying for online.
And where do you find people paying for this? Doesn't say.
It does. It doesn't leave you hanging. The source points directly to platforms like Fiverr, Upwork.
Ah, the big ones.
Yeah, and people per hour. It claims they're flooded with buyers looking for these kinds of services.
Okay. So the work is out there.
Seems so. And what's smart, and the source highlights this as a pro tip, is the suggestion to use ChatGPT to get your initial draft down quickly.
Right, the heavy lifting.
But then refine and polish it. Use tools like Grammarly or a Hemingway app. That ensures the final output is professional, high quality, even if the first pass came from AI.
Okay, that makes sense. AI for speed, human, or maybe other tools for that final polish. It really does sound quite accessible if you've got the time and the tool.
It absolutely lowers the barrier to entry for offering these services. You don't need to be a seasoned copywriter from day one,
Yeah.
AI provides a significant boost to your efficiency in these common tasks, which means you could potentially take on more work, maybe offer faster turnaround times.
All right, so freelancing is basically trading time for money, even if you're using AI to be more efficient. The roadmap then moves on, right, to something with more leverage.
Exactly. Method 2, digital products. This is about creating something once.
And selling it over and over. I like that idea.
Yes, this is where you shift from selling a service to selling an asset. The source lists examples like ebooks, Notion templates.
Notion templates, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, they're basically pre-built structures for organizing stuff in Notion. Also, online courses, packs of AI-generated prompts themselves.
Selling the prompts.
Meta.
Kind of. And even social media content calendars.
Okay, so a range of digital goods. And ChatGPT helps create these.
That's the idea. Its role here is generating the core content or structure. It can create outlines, draft entire sections of an ebook or course, or, importantly, write the sales copy you need to market them.
And where do you sell these things? The source suggests platforms like Gumroad, Etsy. It specifically mentions Etsy for printables you might create.
Like planners or checklists?
Probably, yeah. Or
Yeah.
PayHip. Platforms where you can host and sell these digital assets directly to customers.
Okay, this is where the source drops that line you mentioned, the curiosity trigger. It talks about explaining how people are making $5K a month selling a $10 PDF through automation.
It absolutely does. That definitely makes you lean in.
For sure.
And it signals that strategic pivot we talked about, moving from selling your time hour by hour to leveraging assets. That $5K a month selling a $10 PDF idea At its heart, it's about volume and efficiency.
Right. Lots of small sales.
And the automation piece, which it hints at, foreshadows how you scale that leverage dramatically.
Okay. Shifting gears a bit then. Method 3 is affiliate marketing. The source positions this as a step towards more passive income. Semi-passive, maybe?
Semi-passive is probably a good term. With affiliate marketing, your goal is to create content that drives traffic to other people's products or services.
You get a cut.
You earn a commission on sales made through your unique links, yeah?
Yeah.
ChatGPT becomes a powerful content generation engine here.
How so?
It can help write product reviews, create SEO-optimized blog posts to attract search traffic, draft scripts for potential YouTube videos, or even write email sequences promoting offers, basically fuel for the content fire.
And you'd sign up for affiliate programs like, it mentions Amazon Associates, Share a Sale, Partner Stack as examples.
Correct. You get your special link and weave it into the content ChatGPT helps you produce.
So you need a place to put that content. A blog, social media?
Yeah, and the source offers what it called a power move here. It suggests using platforms like Quora, Medium, or LinkedIn articles.
Oh, interesting. Not just your own site.
Right. Share valuable, helpful content there, answer questions, write insightful pieces, and then subtly integrate your affiliate links where relevant within those answers or posts. It's about providing value first, not just shilling links.
Okay, so ChatGPT helps you pump out the content at scale, maybe across different platforms.
Yeah.
But the strategy of where you publish it and how cleverly you integrate those links, that's still the critical part you, the listener, have to figure out.
Precisely. AI helps with the raw material, the volume. But successful affiliate marketing requires a smart distribution and integration strategy to actually get clicks and conversions. It's definitely more semi-passive because you need to constantly create and promote that content.
Makes sense? Now this next one, YouTube plus ChatGPT. This is where the source says you can really unlock real power, bringing video into the mix.
Yeah, YouTube is massive, right? And the source details how ChatGPT can assist across almost every step for creators. It's pretty comprehensive.
Like what specifically?
It can brainstorm trending video ideas, draft full scripts, and get this, the source actually claims ChatGPT wrote the script for its own video explaining all this.
No way. Eating its own dog food, huh?
Pretty much. It can also help craft compelling video titles and descriptions to grab attention, suggest the right keywords for search visibility.
SEO for video.
Exactly, and even help you formulate responses to viewer comments, which can be super time-consuming.
Wow, okay. And it specifically highlights the potential for creating faceless channels.
Yes, where you use stock footage and AI voiceovers, meaning you don't even have to be on camera yourself if that's not your thing.
That opens it up for a lot more people.
Definitely. And there's a bonus tip pointing to integrating ChatGPT with specialized video tools. It mentions Pictory.ai, or Hagen,
I've heard of those.
suggesting this can lead to fully automated video creation, taking text content and turning it into video with voiceovers and visuals, potentially with minimal effort.
Wow, fully automated video. That sounds like a whole other level of efficiency. Game changer, maybe.
Potentially, yeah. And YouTube offers multiple ways to make money. Ads, once you hit the threshold.
Right, the partner program.
Affiliate links in your descriptions, sponsorships, and like we talked about with digital products, plugging your own stuff.
So lots of monetization options there.
It's leveraging AI to streamline what's traditionally a complex and time-consuming process, video production, channel management. The potential for scale here is pretty significant because video can reach such a huge audience.
Which brings us, I think, to the final stage outlined in the source, automation. This is presented as the path to achieving money on autopilot. Sounds like a dream.
It does sound appealing, yeah. The idea here is to connect ChatGPT with other tools to create workflows that run with minimal human input after setup.
So linking things together.
Exactly. The source mentions using tools like Zapier, which is great for connecting different web apps and automating actions.
Zapier is super useful.
Google Sheets, maybe for lead generation or data management, Notion or Trello for organizing content pipelines.
Right. Project management.
And even specialized AI tools like AutoGPT or custom GPTs to build what it calls custom AI agents. These could perform specific, multi-step tasks.
Okay, so it's about building a system, not just using one tool.
Precisely. The potential envisioned in the source is pretty exciting. Imagine giving ChatGPT a prompt and the system automatically writes a blog post,
Okay.
then turns it into a video script,
Yeah.
schedules social media posts promoting both, and even emails your subscriber list, all potentially without you lifting another finger after that initial prompt.
Okay, that sounds like automation. That's pretty impressive if you can get it working.
Right. This is where the roadmap shows how those earlier methods, creating blog content, video scripts, digital products, email content, can all be potentially integrated and automated.
It ties it all together.
It does. It's about building a machine where ChatGPT is the engine generating the content or actions, and other tools are the pipes and conveyor belts moving everything along. That's how you might approach money on autopilot.
Okay, so let's quickly recap the journey this source takes us on. It starts with using ChatGPT for direct services, like freelancing. Simple start.
Yep, trading time boosted by AI.
Then it moves to creating assets, like digital products that you sell repeatedly. More leverage.
Asset creation, yeah.
After that, leveraging AI for content to drive affiliate marketing. Semi-passive income streams.
Content for commissions.
Then stepping into the powerful world of YouTube, possibly even with automated or faceless video creation.
Video scale.
And finally, tying it all together with automation tools to build potentially hands-off income streams.
The automation layer, putting it all together.
And a core message throughout the source, and what's important for you, the listener, to hear, is that the source keeps insisting you don't need those advanced skills. Coder, writer, genius.
Right, that's the recurring theme.
The real requirement, it seems, is having access to the tool, ChatGPT, and, crucially, understanding how to apply it strategically across these different methods.
Knowing the how, that's key.
And this deep dive, based on the source, has aimed to show you that how.
It really does frame ChatGPT differently, doesn't it? Not just a chat window, but like you said, a potential business partner.
Yeah.
And the source wraps up suggesting that if you use it wisely, the opportunities are, well, endless. Big claim, but inspiring.
Definitely food for thought.
Yeah.
Which leaves us with a compelling question, kind of echoing the source's own prompt for you to ponder.
What's the takeaway question?
Have you heard about these different potential paths? Freelancing, digital products, affiliate content, YouTube channels, maybe even full automation. Which one sparks your curiosity the most? Which path are you thinking about maybe exploring first as your next step in leveraging this tool?